Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nerd News. I am your host, and today I want to talk to you at least a little bit reporting about your rights as a consumer, and most importantly, Nintendo and possibly consumer bills of rights, or rather, a prelude. Starting with a article from The Verge. Nintendo Switch emulator Yuzu will utterly fold and pay $2.4 million to settle its lawsuit by Sean Hollister, senior editor and founding member of The Verge. Quote, according to a joint filing, Tropic Case has not only agreed to pay $2.4 million to Nintendo, but also says Yuzu is primarily designed to circumvent and play Nintendo Switch game. The company agrees to be permanently enjoined from working on Yuzu, hosting Yuzu, distributing Yuzu's code or features, hosting websites and social media that promote Yuzu, or doing anything that circumvents Nintendo's copyright protection. Oh, and also surrendered the Yuzu.mu.org domain name to Nintendo, agreed to delete all of its copies of Yuzu. Also, all circumvention tools used for developing Yuzu, such as, all the stuff you need to, dump your shit in your bucket, your files, and hand over any physical circumvention devices and modified Nintendo hardware to Nintendo. It also agrees to not delete any other evidence, quote-unquote, that infringes on Nintendo's IP rights. Yuzu and Stitcher developer Bunai confirmed that Yuzu's Discord that both Nintendo Switch and 3DS emulators are effective. We write today to inform you that Yuzu and Yuzu's support of Citra are being discontinued effective immediately. I'm not even going to bother reading you the statement from Bunai. It was most certainly made entirely by Nintendo's lawyers, and it sounds like it was written while they had a gun posted to their head. So I'm not even going to bother with that. But what I am going to say is there's a rumor mill going around that apparently there were some private Discord messages between members of staff talking about how about piracy and how to make make piracy happen using Yuzu, and those being found in discovery would have effectively opened them up to a lot more liability. A lawyer probably told them, hey, this is one of those cases where you have to just fold. There's really not another option, unfortunately. This is bad because emulation has had a huge precedent of being protected, but we are living in a state right now in this country where the government, and especially in this case the courts, do not do a good job of respecting prior precedent, needless to say. This Friday, I have a video coming out talking about this a little bit more, and also talking about the need for a user's bill of rights, but I will save that for you guys. That comes out at 10 a.m. Friday, March the 8th, 2024, so look out for that. This has been Nerd News. I am very upset about this. Always remember, while piracy may not be legal, it is morally okay if they don't offer any way for you to consume your media. Have a good one, everybody. This has been Nerd News. Support the show at HIMediaTV.gg/donate.